What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I accidentally refreshed that window and trying to open that up, but this is part 3 of the deep dive of Abe's discs, and this is what we're going to get into this time. It's got 3.5-inch discs in it, and you may recognize some of the things that are in here because it looks like there are duplicates. But we'll go down the left and then we'll come back on the right. We've got CompuServe, Internet in a Box. I am probably the only person who would save these. I've also got Microsoft Entertainment, Volume 1 to 4. Discs 1... Yeah, Microsoft Windows. Boy, I wonder what version this is. 1985 to 1992. All rights reserved. So that's kind of boring, but we'll put those in a stack over there. Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. This is that Heroes Quest game. I don't know if it came with both. I can only assume it didn't, because that's what these other two discs are. Disc 9 of 9. So, yeah. So I guess we got Quest for Glory 2 on this one, and I think that was on the floppies that we were looking at previously as well. We also have Jordan vs. Bird 1-on-1 again, and that's on obviously a not as floppy disc. We've got Micron. I don't know what this is. It's a boot floppy for Windows 95. It must have been the brand of the computer. Okay, these are Load Runner. Obviously not the official discs. I'm not sure where I was copying these from. I think I must have Load Runner in here because I didn't have a whole lot of friends with these games. So yeah, all right. So we'll put Load Runner down. I don't know if you remember Load Runner, where you ran along and you would like drill a hole on your left or your right. It was kind of set up like Donkey Kong, where you would try to collect gold and things would be chasing you, and you would drill to your left or your right, and they would fall in the hole, and you could run over them. And then pretty quickly thereafter, they would climb out and come after you again. Now this must be my dad's, because why would 10-year-old Abe have Morningstar Principia for mutual funds? I don't know, but I'm holding on to it because why not, right? More Imagination, and a game that I really enjoyed, which is Battle Chess. You got to, much like Wizard Chess, beat up the other players. So you would just play chess, and when you would take a position, also much like Wizard Chess, they would duke it out, and whoever was doing the attacking would obviously win, but seeing all the different animations was cool. I didn't actually get much better at chess. I just got better at like pairing different enemies up with each other to see what those animations were. And then DOS 6.0 disc 2, but again, this is an Abe special. I don't know if I copied that or where I got that from. But all right, we're going over to the right stack here. Let's just pull them all out. All right. We've got Front Page Sports Football, discs 1 through 3. And that's also a Sierra family game, Dynamics. And much like the, Monday Night Football ABC game that we had there. That's pretty cool. More DOS discs, and let's see. Okay, so if you watch my video, or watch my channel, you may have seen me play a few videos of Hand of Fate, which is a game that was remade recently. Well, I show you the Hand of Fate. I don't know who copied this and gave it to me, but looks like it's based on an original. We've got Hockey 1, 5, Mom. I don't know what that means, but that's what it is. Now, this one, excuse me. GNN. I think it's a gaming network, and it may be, it said everything you need for the internet service. Maybe not. Maybe it was early internet stuff. More Hand of Fate discs. Also blue. Whoever gave this to me must have liked blue discs. We never bought any blue discs. We've got Pinball, and I don't know what Neanderthal is writing the text there upside down, because I mean, who does that? So Pinball 1, 2, looks like they've got instructions on how to find it. We've got more Microsoft Windows discs. This is disk 6, version 3.1, shortly before Windows 98. We've got more Quest for Glory 2 discs, Trial by Fire. Now, of the Quest for Glory series, I think this is my favorite. You're out in the desert, you're wandering around. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed Origins right now, where they're in Egypt. Only you're not in Egypt, you're kind of just in you're basically in the tale of Aladdin. So you're somewhere out in and around Egypt. But anyway, so that's pretty cool. We got more Imagination, more Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. There were a lot of discs there, and it looks like I have all of them. Pinball Fantasies, 1 of 2. I know I'm going through these quickly, but... And then we've got America Online, don't forget, for Windows. And on one of these I've written Mom's disc. That's right. Mom has since lost her disc. It's now Abe's disc. All right. One more to go in the back here. One more collection. Okay, we got more of the Load Runner discs. There you go. See, that's how it's supposed to be written. Right at the top so you can read it. You know, you're looking at the disc like it's right side up. Should have taught a class back then. All right. Now, I mentioned Space Quest, but this is of the Sierra family. So this is Space Quest 3, discs 1 to 3. And I don't know if I'm doing terrible things by showing you the serial numbers on these discs, but if you can do something with them because you know the serial number, I guess that's my bad. Quarantine, disc 1. Now this is kind of like early GTA where you're just driving around. I look at a lot of these old discs and I have a feeling for what I felt when I was playing the game and what the game felt like. But I also remember feeling like I didn't get very far in the game. So it was kind of like a taxi game and you were taking people out of quarantine, but there was combat in your car somehow. I don't remember. Imagination discs again. This, now you might never think that you would have needed to, there we go. 3.5-inch diskette cleaning. So this little window here is showing, let me put these down so I can show you, that like it's a little pad that cleans the mechanism. So you would drop something on it and then it would spin around and clean the disk drive. You don't have those problems these days because you can't clean the internet. It's not cleanable. All right, we got more DOS discs, more crude handwriting by young Abe. Looks like one of the original Imagination discs at the prompt A or B. Nobody has a disk drive A or B anymore, just C. You think kids these days ask, like, why does it start at C? What happened to A and B? Well, now you know. These floppy drives were A and B. More AOL. Twinion, box version, disc 2. Now, Twinion, I think, is the same thing as Shadow of Xerbius. So, looks like a boot disc. And more Windows discs. Yeah, that's MS-DOS 6.0. Microsoft, actually maybe not Windows. It wasn't even Windows yet. It was just MS-DOS 6. And here are more discs for The Hand of Fate. Quite a bit more. That must have been a big game. And lastly, more Windows, or more Microsoft DOS disc, or 6. Alright, so sounds like the dogs are getting anxious in the other room that I'm connected to with a door that won't shut. So I'm going to cut it off here, but thanks for watching. Let me know what you think and if you played any of these games, and hit me up in the comments with what games you're holding on to from your past, and we'll go from there. Alright? Thanks a lot. I'll catch you later. If I can end the video